another Emma video, and today I'm doing my cookies. I just tried this recipe today, as you can see, right there. So this is like a no butter sugar cookie thing. Mother, you can speak and say hello.
Hi everybody. We're letting Emma host it today.
Yeah. So for the cookies, we use applesauce instead of butter because we didn't have enough butter. So I just substituted it. So for butter it says use a cup, but when you do half, I didn't get a half.
What'd you get?
A fourth, and I need that.
So how do you make it a half?
Do two, but I need it for the dry ingredients.
So go get a half. See, look at that. She organized it all up. Isn't she so cute? She did a good job. I'm so happy that she started doing her own video hosting, because it's great, because Mama also gets baked goods out of this, because Emma likes to bake. So we let her do that. And you still only come up with a small one.
All I could find to make a half out of was an eighth, which I think I have to do, what, 4 of these? Yeah, so.
See, cooking and math, they go together well.
So you need a whole cup of butter. But, excuse me, come out. But,
I would just use the little container.
well, I want to make sure I use all this up. Which is basically just that much.
So
anyways.
there's one.
So for when you're doing applesauce in these, you want to do half as much. Bob, make it be tall. You have to do half as much as you would for butter, which I found out because I asked Siri about it today.
Did you say Mom was making you tall?
Yeah, you're going like really high up with the camera.
That's because I'm short.
3. Guessing this is gonna be 4.
I'll just shove it all in there. Call it good.
I didn't know if I have.
We're a little bit extra.
No, I think it was a little bit under. So,
Oh, that's about a half cup.
yeah. So, you do your wet ingredients first. So, I'm doing the applesauce first. The 1 egg.
Yep, and look at that. She cracked it right over the bowl. No shells. Woohoo.
Vicky, please hold. You always gotta wipe.
See, I told you. Wipes on the container. Yeah, wipes in the container. Yeah, of course they're in a container. Wipes on the counter. Such a great idea. Because then they clean up their mess.
Yeah. If you don't have applesauce, you can always use oil or something. Olive oil for like a substitute.
Olive oil? I wouldn't use olive
oil. Or vegetable oil.
I'd use vegetable.
But
I wouldn't use any oil.
But you can use that. You just have to look up.
You could probably do shortening and get away with that.
Yes, you can. You can use a lot of things for a butter substitute. There's so far, and then vanilla.
Vanilla, you measure with your heart.
Yeah, we had like that much left, so just figure add it all.
Just shove it in there, because vanilla's good.
You mix your wet ingredients first. Make sure those are all good and combined. I'm using an extra big bowl today because
we needed a pretty bowl.
Yeah.
The other one's in the dishwasher, and I haven't started the dishwasher yet because it wasn't totally full.
And then you do your dry ingredients. This is part of my dry ingredients. It's a cup of sugar, white sugar. It is 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, and then it's 1 teaspoon baking soda and a half teaspoon baking powder.
And that all goes in.
Yup. You just, as that one guy on Water Talk says, give it a mixeroonie.
Oh, goodness.
Mother's into Water Talk, so she's watching this guy, and she doesn't really like him.
I just want to see the flavor he mixes. I'm sorry, I can't stand the mixeroonie. I just can't. And I'm sorry if you're watching this, whatever guy does it. I'm sorry, I just can't do the mixeroonie thing. I can't do it. I can't.
So
I fast forward it just to see the flavors.
After our little mixeroonie, we put in our flour, which I'm doing, which I put my flour in parts. Why? Clumps. So I do 2 cups of flour and 2 quarters. So you just give that a mixer.
So a half.
Yeah.
2.5 cups of flour all together total.
No, wait, 3 quarters. Not 2 quarters. Did I say 2?
Yep.
I meant 3.
So 2 3/4 cups of flour.
Yes. And make sure you scrape the sides of the bowl. You don't have to do
She's
it.
so gentle with it. I'd have had flour all over the place by now.
You don't have to do it in parts, the flour. I just do because I find mixing it in makes it really tough really fast, like to mix, which I was mixing this earlier and I got a freaking R workout. It also ensures you don't have any clumps and you get everything all mixer-roonied.
Shh, don't do that.
Now, a 2nd cup of flour. No, I'm not properly leveling it. If there's extra flour, boo-hoo.
We're extra. Emma said I had to be talking on the video, though, so she would have somebody to talk to.
Yes, because I don't like to feel like I'm talking to myself. Also, makeup review is coming soon. Or loot review. After I get my stuff, one item from Graham that I still haven't got. But I promised her I'd make a review. So, I'm gonna. Anyways, our 2nd cup of flour.
There's cookies coming. Mama's so happy.
And I never really ever gotten sugar cookies right. They either taste like a biscuit, come out not like really good and chewy, or they spread too much, or all 3. So this gave me like the perfect sugar cookies, which I like. They have a hint of an apple taste, but really not much. And then I just put all 3 quarters in together. So 1, 2, une, deux, trois.
Her and her French. She's doing good, though. She'll get there.
Yeah. So that's, I don't know fractions in French yet, so actually I'm not going to do that. Un, deux, trois. That's 1, 2, 3. Today is, what is it? 7th of November on a Thursday. So it would be, oh God, what's the name for Thursday in French? I totally
No clue.
forgot. I have it in my notes somewhere, but I know it would be 7 Novembre for the date and the month. So this is our batter, dough, whatever you want to call it. This is what it's looking like. I didn't even get my pan. Wow.
That's okay.
So prepared right now. So, little pan. Mom's stealing some cookie dough.
Hey, look, Mama's old school. She don't care if there's an egg in there. She eats the cookie dough.
That's what I do. And then I line it with parchment
Well, yeah, I'm a
paper.
kid. She's lining it with parchment paper. What a good girl, because then my pans stay clean.
Yeah. This I did in 3 batches because of my size of my pan. If you use like a regular cookie sheet, you'll probably only have to do it 1 or 2 times. But this is what's clean and fits in the toaster. So.
I was going to say, we're doing it in the toaster oven.
Yeah, sue me. Please don't.
Nobody's going to sue you.
So 2 spoons.
Hey, don't you need a bowl full of sugar?
Oh my gosh! I fill this with sugar.
See? That ain't gonna go in there. You silly girl.
Executive decision.
Well, that's what it is there for. Got to break up a sugar clump. I love doing that. Get over here. It's so satisfying breaking up sugar clumps.
It's just go like this.
Yeah, we use our hands around here because we all live together in
Yeah, and my hands are clean. So, wipe the sugar off my hands before I start, even though I'm just gonna get them sugary and doughy again. But, so take your spoons.
Get what, 2 spoons there?
Yeah, 2 spoons. Whatever size of the dough you want, plop it in. Go, around.
Get it covered in sugar.
Yeah. Don't worry about it not being shaped into a little ball. That's why you go like this. Do that manually. Just plop it on. Bring it up here so you can see it. But do my best to. Okay. If I could get my sleeve back up. Yeah. Another one. About the same size. Try to make them all about the same size. I usually use a cookie scoop, but my cookie scoop's getting hard to scoop. So I
don't think your mom is as good at videoing as you are.
You'll learn.
I will now that I have to video for you. I'm just not as good as it. My arms fall asleep quicker than yours do.
Those sugary balls.
Alright, yours don't fall asleep at all.
They do, actually. That's why I get ready and end the video right when you're done speaking. Just about that much is what I do. Scoop it in. And then, should have done it in a bowl. I feel like a bowl is easier to toss the sugar because you can do those cool little executive chef flips.
You're so cute.
I take my sweatshirt off, but just wearing a sweatshirt, so.
Well, then I guess you better just leave it right there.
Yeah, I guess I better. Pop it in.
My worst part is I feel like I look at you and then I stop looking at the video screen, so I need to pay attention to that.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I don't know how far that is apart. If you know...
About an inch and a half.
Just go like this.
Yeah.
And then thankfully the cookies will leave a small ring on the
I could say something that was naughty, but I won't.
Please do
because
not.
this is a family video and Emma will get me. Emma will get me if I say something naughty.
Yeah, I'd send Tonka after her. Also, if you don't know who Tonka Jahari is, okay, look up Impractical Jokers. Look up Tonka Jahari, Sal, Impractical Jokers. It's the funniest thing ever. I love the Impractical Jokers. They're like 4 best friends who do these hilarious like pranks and stuff on each other. And they were doing this thing where they sit in a waiting room and they have to have props and stuff to make each other laugh. So Sal sat there. There's Sal, Joe, Q, and Murr. And Sal sat there and his prop was Tonka Jahari. And a delivery guy came in and he said, I have a pizza delivery for Tonka Jahari with a large pizza in his hand. And Tonka was the only one eating it, so he was like, I'm Tonka Jahari, but I would never order a whole large pizza for myself. And it's so funny to me. And Sal did lose, because Joe went, it's fine, Tonka, which is what I say to my dad a lot. I just randomly say, it's fine, Tonka. I think I said it today, even.
Probably.
Mom can concur for me. These squishy cookie dough balls. And with sugar cookies, the cooking time is, I think, quite a bit lesser than like red velvet cookies or chocolate chip cookies or, you know, other cookies, because these you want to be chewy and pale. But there we go.
So how long are you going to put them on for?
We are going to put them in at 350 for around 10 minutes. I'm going to wash my hands really quick.
And she does good. She keeps an eye on her cookies while they're baking. I set a timer and I walk away and I hope for the best.
I keep an eye on them because I'm very petrified of them burning. Before I put the cookies in the oven, here's one of the cookies that are baked. Pretty cutesy dootsy on the inside. I'm gonna munch that. Yeah, so these will go in the oven, all 3 or so batches, for about 350.
And we'll show you when a
10
fresh
minutes.
batch comes out.
Yes.
So we'll see you in about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we'll show you when a fresh batch comes out. Not that those cookies over there weren't cooked today, because they were.
They were earlier.
This is her second time doing cookies, and she said, "Really, should I do 2 batches of cookies in one day?" Well, yeah, you should, because everybody in this household will eat cookies.
My dad's
That's just
a big
their
cookie
house.
lover. Like, genuinely, he'll just randomly go, "Emma, where's my cookies?" I'll be like, "I didn't make any." So he'll be happy with that.
So tonight,
yeah.
when anybody asks where's the cookies, you can say, "I got cookies."
Arby's got the cookies.
All right, so we'll see you back when she's got the fresh batch out.
Yeah. Hi. So, I'm back again. My little awkward self. And these are the fresh cooks. So cutesy dootsy. Get this one, it's so much pretty.
They just come out of the oven.
Yeah, so they're really soft. But that's what they look like on the inside. Really good.
Mommy gets to steal now.
Yeah, you need the bigger half. Yeah, they're really good. And they have a light applesauce flavor. Soft. I will say the rest of my batches came out a little bit dark. That's my fault personally, because I got talking to Siri with my dad and my brother. So I had to go through that.
It just makes the sugar really crispy on the outside.
Yeah, these ones are a little hard, so I don't think I'm going to keep those ones.
You're going to keep them just fine.
Well, they're hard.
Mommy likes them crispy.
Okay, Mom will eat them. Yeah, that's the cookies.
But try the recipe. Don't let it go too long in the oven.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. Check right away. I'm going to go munch, but yeah. Bye. Have a super fantastic, wonderfully awesome day. Whatever Mom says.
Yeah, whatever Emma says too.
Good night, everybody. See you on the next video.